movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Truth. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that came out this past weekend. And do you ever wonder yourself, what would happen if Superman was an evil psychopathic brat instead of turning into a hero? Well, you got your answer. My review of the 2019 horror film Brightburn, coming up now. One night, a couple, Tori and Kyle Breyer, living on a farm in Brightburn, Kansas, are shocked when they discover a spaceship has fallen from the sky, and even more surprised that a baby boy is inside of it. The two decide to adopt the child as their own and name him Brandon. On Brandon's 12th birthday, he begins to act strangely, and he discovers that he has superhuman powers. When things don't go the way he wants them to, he uses the powers in a sinister fashion, and his mother can't believe that their son could do the horrible things that are happening in the town. So what did I think of Brightburn? I thought it's a mostly disappointing horror film. This is a movie that has an interesting premise, but the rest is just not executed in the greatest way. It takes Superman's origin story but switches things where he uses the powers for evil instead of good, and unfortunately just becomes a generic slasher flick. Other than a handful of classics such as The Exorcist or The Omen, I'm not really a fan of evil kid movies, as I never find the children to be scary. We've had a number of them recently, and I was hoping for something better here, but unfortunately, instead of being possessed by a demon, he just has superpowers instead. Brandon gets a lot of the Superman powers from flying, super strength, and laser beam eyes. As far as the horror goes, there's nothing really scary here to be found. Some have found Brandon's mask to be creepy. I just thought it looked stupid as he just hides in the closet or floats in midair staring at people with it on. Of course, we get some eye-rollingly bad jump scares as well, none of which were effective. The film can be violent and very gory at times, with a few scenes that might make you flinch, and a couple of kills that are effective. Some of the kills make sense, but there's a number of victims that don't really do anything wrong. The story becomes very predictable and could have been a lot deeper, but takes the easy route. There's also no real build-up to Brandon's turn, and it just kind of happens. I would have liked to have seen a little more things leading up to the evil deeds, as there's a lot of unanswered questions. The trailers also give away way too much, and they even give away the final shot. There's also a lame extra scene tacked on as well that seems very forced. The characters here are mostly all stupid, bumbling idiots, and many are unlikable. The father is the only one who seems to make any sense about the situation. I also never felt sorry for Brandon either, as he just comes off as a pretentious brat. The cast stars Jackson A. Dunn as Brandon Breyer, the boy from another planet who realizes he's different and starts using his powers in interesting ways. Elizabeth Banks as Tori Breyer, Brandon's mother who denies that he's the one behind the crimes, and David Denman as Kyle Breyer, Brandon's father who starts to get suspicious of his son. Brightburn has some worthwhile moments and scenes, but can also be quite dull and feels like a big waste of potential. I'm gonna give it the rating of meh. It's okay. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTrueBaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestBaylist. Until next time, truth out.